Hello friends, and welcome to my Colonial kitchen. Today we're going to be learning how to make the staple, butter. Making butter was usually the responsibility of children in colonial times because it was a task that took a long time but didn't take much skill. All you had to do was pour several days worth of cream into the butter churn and spin it until the fat separates from the liquid. To make our butter today, we're going to forgo the butter churn and instead use something you probably have around the house. A jar. You're going to fill this jar 1/3 to halfway full of cream, heavy whipping cream or double cream. Then you're going to shake it. And this is where it becomes a lot like making butter in colonial times, because this is going to take a while. In fact, it usually takes me about 20 minutes to half an hour, so I'm going to time skip to the next part. Welcome back, friends. So I have been shaking this for about 3-4 minutes now, and it's reached the next stage. If you look into my jar, you can see the cream is no longer a liquid. Instead, it's this semi-solid. If you're like me and like pancakes, you might recognize this. This is whipped cream. If you're following along at home and you've reached the whipped cream stage, congratulations, you're doing a wonderful job. At this point, you're going to put the lid back on and you're going to shake it some more. This is the part that takes a long time. Once it becomes whipped cream, it's harder to shake. It's more solid. But you're going to continue shaking it until you start hearing a liquid sound again. That would be the fat in the water of the milk separating. I'll see you again at that point. It's about 5 minutes since I last churned in with you, and my cream has reached the next stage. If you look in the jar, you can see that there's all this empty space here. That means my cream has reached a stage where it's heavier and denser than whipped cream. I'm on the right track. Hello. It's been about 15 minutes since I first started this, and look. In my jar, I have liquid and I have solid. The solid is obviously the butter, made from the fats of the cream. The liquid is what we call buttermilk. It's the liquid that comes out of butter, from the milk, buttermilk. I could be done at this point. Usually I give it a few more shakes just to be sure it's fully separated, but that's completely up to you. Once your butter and your buttermilk has separated, you want to separate the two from the container. So pour out your buttermilk into another jar. Make sure your butter doesn't fall in. You can set this aside. Buttermilk is fantastic for baking. You can make some of the best biscuits or pancakes or scones out of it. So while you could throw it away, I would suggest keeping it and figuring something to make. That leaves you with the butter. You're going to want to take it out of your jar and give it a quick wash under cold water. This will get the rest of the buttermilk off of your butter. If you leave it there, your butter is going to go badly quickly. Which doesn't matter if you're going to eat it all today, which is probably what my family is going to do. But it does matter if you want to keep your butter around for a couple days. So give it a wash and put it on some toast. I hope you've enjoyed making butter with me. Keep exploring and keep learning. Bye, friends.